Sup? So it's been a minute. At least it feels that way. A couple days. Yesterday I shouldn't even say it out loud. Like, what am I doing? This is a video blog. No, yesterday I really took a day off and didn't do anything, and it was amazing. However, now today I got a bunch of that I need to do because I did nothing. I did nothing but play Midnight Suns. I was supposed to go like to the. I had so much like stuff that needs to be done as an adult and stuff that I was gonna do for fun that I just did not do. I could not get myself to move. It was bad. Well, not bad. It was a good day, but it was a very much I needed a recovery because last 2 weeks have been a lot for your boy. Anyway, so let's see. Has anything funny happened since the last time I streamed? Um, Kitsuke. Oh, I pulled Kaname again. So now his boundary is, higher. I did get to level 51 now. So taking my characters up slowly but surely to level 70 because, and yes, I did do Toshihiro. I did do Yaruichi before Toshihiro. Sorry. I'm not sorry. I'm having fun. He's being worked on right now, but of course I am running out of resources now. So I think what people were mentioning about once you get to level 40 is what they said, but now it's like level 50. Things are slowing down. The ability to like rank these characters up is slowing down. Also, I did the trial for him, where like the personal trainer for him. It is really he's good. Him and Kaname I like a lot, especially since they put out a debuff called Wound. I like it. I like their thing together a lot. Toshihiro's still fun, of course, and the Slash team is still the best one. And I haven't, but like Kaname and Ikkaku, they're making me like, okay, wait a second. I'm running them with Urahara, who is basically good for everybody. He is good for everybody. So what I do want to do is maybe I should dive into him a little bit more to understand what he does. Of course, his stuff can be leveled up, but I can't afford to because all my resources are gone. And I am definitely not trying to burn a lot of my jade because, let's see, we have like less than a week, I think. We can go to a calendar. Yay for calendars. We can go to the event calendar and see. Oh. Is it not? Where's that? Hey, where's the rest of the? I was just about to brag about you guys. Where's the rest of the calendar? I'm missing it. Oh no. I have no more calendar. Oh no. I'm sure it's somewhere. I just don't know how to get to it. But I'm trying to save my jade because we know that Jin is coming. Every time I say Jin, I think of the rapper from 106 and Park. So we have Jin coming in a week. This event ends in 5 days, and I think that Jin comes right on the back of that. So I'm trying to save jade for those pulls and not use actual money. If I had to choose, it would be Aizen over Jin. I don't even like Jin, but it is what it is. So, yeah. His event ends in 5 days, which feels like these 2 weeks flew by. Yeah. So I think I will get to chapter 9. Well, actually, let's do the farming first. So for Toshihiro, what am I missing? What am I short on? These things. And you can't get these from... Oh. I think I can exchange for resources, but probably better if I do save my resources and do this. Alright, so I'll go through these real quick, and then I'll hit chapter 9. Wait, but this isn't a spirit training one, right? This is just a regular patrol. So if it's regular patrol, I do want to see Ikkaku and Kaname in action. Yeah, we do want to do that. So let's see them go. Okay. So, and then this is going to be auto mode. Alright. And I don't even know if Wound does something that amazing. I just love seeing that word pop up all the time. Oh wait, and I also meant to. We'll do that in a minute. We can do that in a sec. Oh wow, that was fast. Whoa, wait, what? That okay? 19 seconds. That got me to look at nothing. All right, we'll do the next one real quick. Where is? Can I do that now? Let's see if I can do that now. Oh. Actually, we'll let that run. And then to improve the sound, we'll do this. Okay. Oh my. He does look awesome. And I forgot about his Bankai. I forgot that his Bankai was this thing. Okay, are they cool looking? Yeah, I think my favorite, in terms of like just watching style of, like the style of play, I think I still like Yaruichi the most. Let's see, should I rate this? Yeah, let's just rate this. Rate again, return, and come back. We will level up. Oh wait, is this enough? This is enough to get him up to level 70. That's what's up. Alright, so Toshiro level 70, Yaruichi level 70. They have switched places because I actually did get the stamp for her and then leveled it up to 15. And then Toshihiro only has the Kenpachi. Only has the Kenpachi one. What does this mean? Anyway, only has the Kenpachi one. So let's see. That's level 25 on him. That's level 15. Oh, I don't have a core stamp from him either. We can check the trial one time before we go to chapter 9. Do we? Oh no, not trial tower. It's under trial. We go to that one. Do we have any of these left? We got 2. Is it even worth doing? I would love to be not Byakuya, Urahara core stamp. We will do it now. One. All right, now we do chapter 9 now. Let's just do chapter 9. Get those resources and then pull out. Okay, so Hueco Mundo. I love Hueco Mundo. All right, here we go. I'm gonna switch up cameras though. Let's see, transition. All right. All right, so. All right, coming in 3, 2. Oh wait, am I even doing like the intro before? Let's see. We'll come back over. Is there anything that I wanted to say though? Should have prepared that part of it. I'm so eager to get to chapter 9. Not really. Core stamps, very important. That's kind of obvious. I need to check his stats real fast too. Yeah, that needs to be increased. How do I increase those stats as well? Alright. And I think the only way to increase those stats will have to be through these stamps, not through the weapon stamp. Because that's just going to optimize him, period. Alright. Alright, coming in 3, 2. Okay, so admittedly, Waco Mundo is, and admittedly, like I'm admitting anything, like it's some kind of crime. Waco Mundo is my favorite arc, I think. I think. There's like two or three that are in contention, but I think Waco Mundo is my favorite arc in Bleach. So I can't wait to get to chapter 9, and I'm gonna be kind of like worried because I know they're gonna come out with chapter 10 soon. I know, but I'm impatient. I have no patience. I have absolutely no patience. So I'm gonna be happy to go through chapter 9, but then I'm gonna be like, where's chapter 10 though? Let's get to the video. And coming back in 3, 2. Hi guys, I'm Gravity here, and this is a Bleach Soul Resonance video. In this video, I'm going into Chapter 9, Waco Mundo, the sneak entry. This makes me want to rewatch the Waco Mundo arc in Bleach. And it might happen. It absolutely might happen. Although I have way too much stuff. My phone is already dying. What's up, Spike? My phone is already dying. Already. And I don't have my charger near me. Uh-oh. But it should have been charging last night. See? Anyway, we'll do this. Okay, so check. 3, 2. All right. I had to get a charger for my phone. That's kind of important now. All right, anyway, so we're going to go ahead and get into Waco Mundo chapter... No, it says enemies take more thrust damage. I do have, like, clockwork. I have Kaname and Ikkaku built. Recommended level 60. They're both level 60, and then I would run them with Urahara, who is level 70, although I could run Toshiro. I think I'm going to run Toshiro, and, no, I'm going to run them first. I want to see them in action. I do like Toshiro more here, though. Toshiro and Urahara with Rukia more, I believe. But let's see how they fare, because I did just get them. I am having a good time with them, but I think it's because of that whole wound thing. All right, following the butterfly. Where you at? Okay. There they are. Am I supposed? Wait, where the butterfly go? Does he disappear when Violet comes out? Coward. All right, so. Oh, I think I like Kaname a lot. Yo. The way his basic works feels like on the 3rd or 4th tap, that's when he does that leap back and then throws everything. Now it does kind of, what's the word I'm looking for? Disturb the rhythm of what I'm trying to do in terms of play. Let's try his technique. I don't know that we'll need his ultimate, but I'm going to do it anyway. And this is really me just playing with him. I've not played with him at all. Well, I have played with him, but not any kind of significant way. Where is, like, everybody? Wait, did I put that thing up and now I can't see my butterfly? What's going on? What are these things? Okay, just random fire. Alright. That was weird. I was running around and had nobody to fight. Oh, wait, turn around. What's going on? Yeah, I don't know if I like that part. When he goes back, like unlike Yadoichi where she jumps back and then jumps back into the middle of battle, he jumps back and kind of lands away from it, which I guess is good if you're trying to keep from taking any kind of serious damage, but it's kind of disruptive. Albeit I like it, but not my favorite. This creates this odd rhythm. And now I'm going to try his ultimate again and see what happens. But yeah, okay, so there's the butterfly, so I didn't get rid of that thing. Yeah, when I'm putting out his battlefield effect during the PvE mode, like trying to walk around, it is a problem. That is an absolute problem. All right, let's bring out Ikkaku. See what happens. I did when I played both of the trials. When I played Ikkaku's trial, it was fun. It was a lot of fun. He seems to be doing a lot more damage, even though he is at a much lower level than what Kaname is right now. intuitive to me. He's not like the thing I'm noting from Kaname's whole basic attack. He is lighting him up. The thing I'm noting from his basic attack, like from Kaname's, was how the rhythm of it. Same thing with Bankai. He has a rhythm. You tap 3 times and then you pause, tap again. Let's just do this thing and see what happens. Which kind of makes an odd rhythm, but I like it because he's still going forward. Kaname's, after like the 3rd or 4th tap, he hops back on his basic. But then I have to get back into it. With Ikkaku, oh no, we're taking a lot of damage actually. Yo, what's up? I'm not really paying attention. Alright, so. That's not fun. What are you guys doing? That's not fun at all. Yeah, I should probably learn to dodge more. And counter. This guy is wearing me out, bro. What are you doing? Okay, so Toshiro after this one. Been here for a minute. I think this is the longest battle that I've had to deal with. I do not stop doing that to me. Stop doing that. This is not fun. Well, I mean, it's fun, but like, this ain't gonna help me win. Yo, can we get it? Oh, thank you. Stop him from doing that whirling dervish punch me in the face thing. What's up, guy? Oh my god, that was... I like Ikkaku, I like Kaname. I need to develop them a little bit more, I guess. We're gonna go ahead and put in that spirit damage since that's one of the recommended types. Tap to jump. Okay. Why would I need to specifically know that? I guess we're gonna find out in a second. Dodge the enemies behind and catch. Whoa. Wait, what am I? What? Why can't I just get away from me? Well, those aren't enemies. Oh, they were at the time. I didn't know who they were at the time. Okay. Catch up with whoever this is. Oh yeah, Sangetsu. Because it was stolen. You gotta be more responsible. Nope, that's not okay. Oh, so this counts as catching up. Okay, cool. Alright, I guess that was a small, funny departure. Alright, so we're gonna immediately switch over to Spirit. And try to use, yeah, okay. I had a we'll call it a mental health day yesterday. Took some time off and just chilled. Didn't do any of my responsibilities, which means that I'm gonna have a rougher day today and tomorrow, but that's okay. I need to get straight. Alright, so now we'll say when you see that, if you're paying attention that way, that this is going better. It is, Toshiro is developed by miles way more than Ikkaku or Kaname. So you have to take their performances here a little bit more with a grain of salt, in the sense of Urahara and Toshiro are going to perform way better than them right now just by how many of the resources I've been able to put into them. So once you get to level, like most games, this isn't even like a complaint, like in the very beginning, you get a lot of stuff for free. You get a lot of resources. You can level up a bunch of character or like do a lot of things. And then as you get into the game, I'm at level 51 right now, I want to say. And this is like with any other game. It slows down. There become bottlenecks. Certain things you have to choose to put your resources into, and you're running out of them and trying to farm them and all this stuff. And that's what's I'm in that moment now with trying to level up for Ikkaku and Kaname. Especially since Yoruichi came, and I just dumped all those resources into her and put them on the back burner real fast. So, no so not when I love playing with her too. Let's get that ultimate out. That's probably overkill then. You. I need to work on the counter. That did not go well. See, these dudes, this dude, and this is where Toshiro should have come out, but I waited. He is not that much of a problem when I'm using that. Okay. Oh, I didn't even need that ultimate. That's fine. It's not like I get to save it. I could just. Do I have anybody else after this? I do. We can do that. Game over. They just showed up. Bye bye. Okay. Love Toshiro. I keep saying that about every other character. It's there. I have not found a character yet. I don't think. I'm Byakuya for like all the funny stuff I say. I do find it a little bit difficult to play with him. Urahara, I don't necessarily like his technique in a lot of situations, although I see like his use. But most characters I like playing with, they're fun. Oh, Ishida, I do not like playing with him. The whole bow and arrow thing, like it's just weird and awkward. I do not. Most of the characters of their games, their playstyles are different. They're fun in their own ways. There's preferences, of course. Like, I'll take Toshihiro over, or Yadoichi over Sanjin. I don't even have Sanjin. But, and they were right, he might be the worst of the SSRs. And that doesn't mean like he's bad, he's just, the other ones are just really good and fun. I do not like when you do that. Stop that. Stop it. Alright. Okay, who's next? Where's the next one? Oh, there it is, butterfly. How do I get to follow? I get to follow the butterfly in my wings. That's awesome. I'm staying in ultimate mode. Then I'll get these hands. Yeah, let's do that. Should have used a technique first before clearing them out like that, but that's fine. Oh, no, butterfly. Oh, I actually got the counter on that one. That felt good. Alright, Toshiro, your turn. Oh, no, Urahara, sorry. My bad. Oh, that was overkill. I thought it was going into the other guy. Okay, that's a problem. That was a little bit of overkill. Alright, so to this point. Oh, so it completely missed him because he jumped. Damn it. Oh, we still got more? Jeez, how many do I have to deal with? Freeze, please. Alright, freeze one more time, please. Got him. Got him. Got him. And then we can run her ultimate real fast. Freeze them again. Oh wait, victory already. Did you ever beat the guy whose health kept regenerating? Jin? Okay, so I never went back at him again. I started like adjusting some of the stuff, and then when I went to fight him, I just stopped. So I never got a chance to. There's somebody I could go after this, because I think his event is going to end relatively soon, and I still don't think I have a score higher than like 3,000. So that is something I can go into after chapter 9. Oh, this is okay. One of these parts of the game. Using freeze run. Wait, what? I didn't read that part. That seems like I should have read that part. It feels like it could have been very important. Oh, boy. What is the. Oh, no. Oh, Toshiro saw this land. Wait. No. What are we doing? What are we doing? Who the hell are getting in here? Help somebody. Yeah, I'm not doing any damage. What is going on? I'm not doing any damage. I'm missing something. Wait, is there anything that gives me a description? Defeat all enemies, thrust damage, spirit damage. Like, there's nothing that's going on right now for me. Let's see how this goes, I guess. 167. Okay, Toshiro, we need you back in here. How much damage are you doing? 327. That is not okay. Is this a part where everybody dies and it's just part of the story? Because I am doing no damage. I miss using freeze forces, running spiritual pressure, just great loss. Okay. Okay. This feels like it's part of the story and I'm not supposed to win. Because there's no way I'm at this level right now and I'm doing 160 and 71 in damage and I'm supposed to win. No chance. No chance whatsoever. Okay, it's frozen. Now's your chance to attack. Okay, cool. We did that. So they're actually asking you to bring in. This is the first time I think they've asked you to bring in something like that specific. Because I was thinking like that is not. Come on, Toshiro. We need you to. It's almost, and I mean the chapter did come out at the same time as Toshiro, which makes me wonder: are they like asking you to have Toshiro as a character in order to get past this part? Yo, I need you to freeze. Please freeze. Freeze him. Somebody freeze him. He is dangerous. He is a dangerous individual. Somebody freeze him. That got nothing out of him. Jeez, that sucks. Oh my, that's not, okay, so I'm gonna let this run and see if it's one of those. This is gonna, okay, so now's the chance to attack. Cool. I don't see how I'm ever gonna get past this guy doing this. This will take hours. There's no way. There's absolutely no way. Will I have to come back? Because this is gonna feel like hours of battle. And I need to be able to build up her son of a. This is not okay. This isn't good. He just putting a mud hole in me right now. Jeez. 205. Come on, guys. Yeah, I know what you're saying about his spiritual pressure. I can't freeze him now because Rukia's damn near dead. I don't even know what else. I guess if I put in Toshiro and Momo, that's supposed to be the thing that freezes them up. I could put that net out from. I can't even revive anybody. I could put that net out from Momo, help gather energy, and then keep him frozen. Can we just tag his head up to Udahana? That's still not doing it. I mean, we're getting damage on him. He is at 16 out of 20. This is an issue. Oh, damn. Just get out the way. Yeah, I think I need to do the full Momo Rukia Toshiro to get past this. This is not okay. Lord have mercy, this is not okay. And I'm only saving the ultimate from Urahara until I can freeze him so I can use it. And I need to be out here. Yeah, that's it. We're not going to be able to do any damage. What are we talking about? What are we talking about? What in the world? 5 minutes to figure out I'm gonna get my butt kicked. That's fun. Love that. Oh. Look at the 17. Or 171, I guess. Oh jeez. Alright, I'm ready for him to go ahead and end this for everybody. Yeah. It's time for him to end this for everybody involved. Do stuff. Yeah, that's it. Should be it. Actually hit me. Okay. So no defeat. So I do have to actually... Okay. We need to freeze him. So it's gonna be better to run in there with Momo. Put her net up. Okay, run in there with Momo, put her net up. Hopefully we can build on that. Toshiro can't, I mean he needs to be first to put the stacks on to keep him frozen, but I guess I need to dodge better. Alright, so let's do that. Let's move Momo out the way so she doesn't keep getting wrecked. I do need him to be frozen at some point. Alright, so Toshiro, I do not want to put him in there when this is happening. Alright, so stacks of freeze here. Let him do his thing over there. Get Momo back in. Boom, that looks good. Okay. We do need her to freeze him. Jeez, what are we doing? What are we doing? I'm about to be stuck on this part. This will be the first part of the game I'm stuck on. I have no idea how I'm supposed to get through this. Like I know how, but I don't see how. I know how, but I do not see how. Can we please get out of the way of this man's stomp, like basically crushing the ground with me? I'm gonna have to go back and examine everything. Because I don't know how I'm supposed to beat buddy. And my Toshihiro is not a slouch, level 70. Okay, he's frozen, so I can do this stuff to him now. So can we tack him up now while he's frozen? Please, 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 please wear him out. If we can't hit, like Rukia is already, let's do that. Rukia is already at level, is like half-life right now. If we're not able to heal, which we're not on this team, I don't know how we're supposed to be able to get this dude down. He's back up. Damn it, can we freeze him again? Rukia, can you do that for us, please? Yep. Yep, okay, so different freezes in a row. Toshihiro, we just get you in here, just doing all this stuff, all this stuff. Can we stack up your ultimate, please? Okay, so they have a point. That's what they do in the game. They have a point. I need to freeze him, so I have to kind of stall, I guess, until we can freeze him and try to use all of Rukia's abilities to try to get him frozen again and again. Okay, so we got down to half. Okay, so I don't want to use any of these abilities at the moment. I need him to freeze. Does this doesn't freeze though, does it? No, I think it just hits hard. I should have saved it. That's okay. Trying to figure it out. Trying to figure this out. Momo, I'm gonna need you to do more. I know you're the Pomeranian of Bleach right now, but I'm gonna need you to do a whole lot more than what you do. Please. Alright, is this gonna... Oh, there it is. There's that freeze. No, I did not mean to do that. Oh, I just wasted her ultimate. Oh man, I did not mean to do that at all. Did not want to do that at all. Okay. Come on now. Stupid. You use your technique, man, damn. Alright, so we got him down to 6. I want to save this stuff from Toshiro until he's actually like frozen again. And then unload everything on him. So that's like the... Is he down now? Am I able to... Mama, will you get... Okay. Mama was laying down. Please freeze him. Please freeze him. Somebody freeze this guy. I need something to be frozen. Rukia, you're taking a lot of damage. Move. Move. Oh, there it is. That's what I needed. That's what I needed. That's what I needed. Come on, let's go. Let's go. That is exactly what I needed. Okay, he's down to 3. 3 bars of life. If these bars regenerate, I quit. If these bars... let's go. We're down to 1 bar. Oh, come on, Toshiro. You can do it. You can do it. I believe in you. Why are you so far away from him? Get closer and hit. Why don't you have your... Oh, there we go. Rukia, it'd be nice if your ultimate was coming up soon. Put Momo out there. Get that net. Alright. Just one more freeze and we got him. We may not even need it. Oh, Momo's getting slaughtered right now. Momo's taking it. Oh, no. And then Rukia doesn't have a lot. Okay, freeze. Are we freezing him? She didn't freeze him. Freeze this. Freeze. Come on. Got him. Alright, Toshiro, you're in. Sub in. We're almost there. That felt good. Okay. Yo. Oh man, when life feels hopeless, get you out of focus. Jew. Whew. That was fun. That was a lot of fun. That was really intense. That was so much fun. Oh, can we have is the next battle like a break? Can I auto the next one? Oh, now the slash team shows up. Is the next one, can we, like that last one was, yeah, they knew what they were doing. Thrust or spirit for that last one. Because if I'd had, well, no, I never would have been able to freeze them, and that freeze mechanic was very specific to that boss fight. Yo, that was fun, though. That was fun. I'm going to sign off here. Thank you guys for watching. Please like, please subscribe. If you don't like it, hit subscribe and hit dislike. I'm okay with that as well. So yeah, I'm going to continue chapter 9 after that one. That was a bit intense. I can't wait to watch back the video. I'm probably talking nothing but nonsense. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you next time. It's been a minute since I've had a boss fight like that. That was fun. That was so much fun. Oh man, it's been a minute since I've had a game like put me in a boss fight. Well, mobile game especially. Like the story, like that. Oh, that was fun. That was so much fun. I need to check my characters. That was so much fun. What time is it now? That was so much fun. Yeah, Spike. I don't even know if because I must have sounded like an idiot because I'm sitting there freaking out the entire time. I had no idea, and I guess I have to give it up to Flip on this one too because of the PVE like nature of it. I lean towards PvP. You guys know that already. Because of that, I guess I had missed out on those things of like going through a story mode, getting to like a boss fight, and then being like, how am I supposed to do this? And then figuring it out. Like that missed. Didn't realize how much that was missed, but like that was a very Mario, how am I gonna beat Bowser? I gotta jump on his back 3 times. You know what I mean? That feeling, which was awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome to have. Thumbs up big time. So I'm gonna gather these resources real quick and then deploy them again. I should just do claim all. I do the claim all for the last one. I'm a genius, right? So smart. Let's see. Soul Reaper Spirit. Por qué no? Deploy. Then you. 2 slash characters and that are Soul Reapers. I mean, this feels like overkill. But okay. Yeah, that was tense. That was very intense. I didn't think I was gonna make. I genuinely was sitting there like, okay, so I get thinking like, okay, so I guess I'm gonna have to like go review all my characters or go review those 3 characters and figure out how to use their mechanics and which that also showed a little bit. I need to check out. Wait, where are we looking at? Human thrust. Well, this is. Is he considered? I mean, I guess the arrow is a thrusting thing. Oh wait, what? I can only put out 2, but I have to put out 2 humans and 2 thrust characters. All the other thrust characters are Soul Reapers. So I'd have to literally put out 3 and I can't do that. Okay, whatever, dog. Whatever, dog. Okay. And that does make me, I'm going to check Momo real quick. To double check that skill where she puts out her net thingy. This thing. Crimson Fire Net. So Momo expands a Keto snare woven through the Hado target location. When Momo's special attack counter or ultimate hits the Keto snare, the snare will be ignited and cause an explosion, dealing that damage. The snare will be expanded in front of Momo at the target. Okay, so that's different than what I thought it was doing. Hold up, hold up, hold up. Momo wills full force launching explosive attack. Okay, so then Momo may not have even been necessary for that. I mean, I guess her spirit damage was appreciated, but this is causing more damage when it's out, and I'm doing special attack counters and ultimates. Fair enough. With Rukia, her technique is supposed to add freezing non-elite enemies for a second and inflicting 50 freeze points on elites and bosses. Okay. There's that, and then her ultimate ability just freezes things. Her battlefield skill. Rob Rukia's skill is active, all teammates, all types. Rukia's battlefield skill uses 2 energy types, battlefield and chill, which releases different types. When any teammate attacks an enemy frozen for more than 1 second, triggers breaking ice. During extra damage, okay, fine. Icy sword appears, okay, chill release. So the main thing I was worried about was actually like building up energy for this ability so I could freeze him, which there's no real thing saying how to build up the energy itself. Uses 2 types of energy when you release. Icy sword wave She'll release teammates' basic attacks, special attacks, and techniques increase battlefield skill on hit. So it's just really, it really is just attacks and techniques. Special attacks and techniques. And so everything, basically, except the ultimate, builds up this. Okay, so I wasn't going crazy there. It was really, I just needed to land the attacks from Toshiro in order to build up her battlefield skill so I can freeze them. Alright. Okay. Boundary. Which, did I draw her again? Oh, I did draw her again. Okay, cool. That's in. Book. Okay, so we're going to try to go into the rest of chapter 9 after having taken a deep breath, gathering myself. Now, here's the next question. So we have my top 1, 2, 3, 4. Who am I taking up next? I guess it would have to be him. I guess. Although I would probably rather Ikkaku or Kaname. But they're just not at that level yet. What do I have for a stamp? I even have a stamp. Yeah, let me go ahead and level him up. He needs to be leveled up. And actually what I will do as well is make a cup of coffee. Man, that was intense. It was fun. It was really, really, really fun. Alright, so not much of a choice. I'll focus on them one at a time. Let's just do this raid. Raid that again. Come back out. I can't add any spirit. I did get this. ¿Por qué no? Let's go ahead and do that. Albeit, I may be short on con. That might be the thing that I need more than anything else. Let's go ahead and send. Chat. We can take them level 30. Get whatever rewards we get for 70, this ticket. And then if I 83, oh no, it's only gonna take me up 1 level. And I think this is gonna be as a result, oh no, of the actual experience stuff I need. Alright. And I still don't have a place to farm that yet. But I thought I had it from a raid. Yeah. Patrol of the world. And we can do this a couple times. It says I can't find this here, but there it is. Alright. And I do not want to spend any of my jade on this energy. We're saving for Jin, unfortunately. Let's see. And then this release, these don't seem to ever release that much. Release stored spiritual power. They don't seem to ever release that much. Okay, so let's go back. We'll level him up as much as we can. So 2. Bet. And then I'm gonna go make a coffee real quick and run a battle. Oh man, that was fun. Okay, let me stop. I'm gonna say that was fun like 45 more times. Not annoying at all. There's a new what? Ain't nothing new. Oh, I got a new zone unlocked here. And these are the... There was something about this that was good that I needed to do. I don't know that I need it anymore. So we'll come back to it. But those areas are unlocked now. This one, recommended level 55. How do I... Oh, I have to complete this first. Player level 60 to unlock. I'm a while away from that. So this one was going to complete something that was going to get me tickets. That's what it was. That's exactly what it was. Let's do... We might run through this fast as hell. Alright, so let's go back. They may be ready for this. So let's see. And then I'm going to start this and then make a coffee. So thrust is what's recommended. We do have them. Use. Level 60, so a little bit below, but I don't think he has his weapon stamp yet, or his core stamp. I think he has his weapon stamp right now. Alright. Let's see while I go make a coffee. I'll be right back. And of course, good thing I checked because now you're just looking at a battlefield guide. That's interesting, right? All right. Okay, okay. So we got through the trial next. Let's see. Oh, there we go. Now, one thing I do need to do, and it was discussed, not discussed, but I've seen something about their debuffs that go out. However, these are the only characters, Ikkaku and Kaname, that I know for a fact put out debuffs. I do need to go look through the rest of them because, let's be honest, I have focused so much on the SSRs and then Rukia and Momo. I have not even focused on the SSRs the way that I should have so far, and the SRs have been like completely ignored. But at this point, I don't even have the resources to take up the SRs to any kind of reasonable level. I don't know as well if it would be better for me to, as I'm starting to develop the SRs, to like just take them all up to like a level 50. And this is what I've done with other games, or at least try to take them up to like a representative level. So like level 50, and then go back to like chapter 4, and then fight them using chapter 4 along those lines, just to see how each of them get through. The one unfair part about that when doing it for this game is that there's recommended types for each chapter. So, and I need to double check. Maybe that doesn't happen earlier on. Do you get much snow specimen? Yeah. We haven't gotten any yet though, and thank God, because my snow boots are in storage. I have snow boots that look just like Batman boots. So, and not even like, not Batman, like Batman from Arkham Asylum. These are tactical like boots where I should be jumping from building to building, but they're remarkably heavy. But yeah, we get a good bit of snow. A lot. Especially in the country. My apartment I was living in last year was in Otenbach, Ottenbach. I have no idea. It's Swiss people don't know where that place is. And so when I was there, it's out in the country a little bit, so we got a good bit of snow. In the city, yeah, but it's all slushy and dirty and stuff. But I remember a few years ago when I was doing content for DC Legends, I rented like an Airbnb, and when I say it was a cheap old like $50 a night Airbnb, and that was like a school. What it looked like a dormitory that had been converted to an Airbnb, and people who would ski and Grindelwald would like go stay in that place, and there's like two different ski slopes they could go to. I was not skiing. I was chilling in the room, chilling in the mountains, enjoying the fresh air, making a beginner's guide for DC Legends. It took 3 days. And your boy was going through it at the time, so I was like, let me go to the mountains, let me get away from the city, let me get away from everything. It's a cheap vacation that's gonna cost me $150 for 3 days. I went out and bought groceries. It had a kitchen in there. All I did was like cook and chill in the mountains. So, long explanation to the question. Yeah, we do get a lot of snow this time of year. And it's nice like on Christmas when you're looking at it, and then I'm ready for it to be gone. I'm ready for it to be gone. I am much closer to being a warm weather person than a cold weather person. All right. So we got through that trial. We'll come back through the other trials in a moment, especially since I leveled up. Now I know I can get these gacha tickets, come back and get the, hopefully, get the, I think I'm going at Ikkaku's right now. No, it's Kaname's. Kaname's weapon stamp. Just to double check on that too. Which isn't even important because I'm not even going to do it right now. Yeah. Okay. Reset in 2 minutes. You're getting our first snow right now. Wait, where are you exactly? Hoping it's not too heavy to shovel. Where are you exactly? Because I don't think we've gotten there are parts that have gotten the first snow, but like the city hasn't gotten enough snow. Like there's been little bitty flakes, but not enough snow to slow anybody down. Even a little bit. Let's see. Waco Mundo sneak entry. I didn't know we get stuff for this. Rewards. Oh, because it's okay. Alright. Hadn't even been looking on that side of things. But Northeast. Oh yeah, you don't have to say a specific region. So, but I thought it was cold, from what I saw like on sports podcasts and stuff. From what I understood, it was cold as hell right now. Northeast. Okay, well I guess cold as hell doesn't necessarily mean snow though. Because one thing as a person from Alabama that I discovered when moving to Switzerland is that sometimes it's too cold to snow, which broke my brain. Literally, I was, what the hell are you talking about? It's too cold to snow. I remember me and my ex-wife, when we were together at the time, we went out like on a date night, and this was her car, shows you how long I've lived in Switzerland, didn't have one of those like unlock the door button things. That's how old her car was. Not in bad shape, it was just an older car. We go to a restaurant, we eat, etc., etc., etc. We're about to leave, walking out. We're putting the key into the door and we can't twist the key. And she was like, oh, the lock's frozen. And I was like, what the hell are you talking about? She was like, yeah, it's so cold out here that the lock is frozen. I was like, yeah, but it's not even snowing. And she was like, oh no, it's too cold to snow. It doesn't snow when it gets this cold. And I'm like, if it's so cold that even the snow is like this, I'm not doing it. Where have I moved to? This was like, like, what am I doing here? So Snow was like, man, y'all, this ain't, I can't do this. It's too cold. Let me get back to my living room. We had to sit there with a lighter and hold it up to the like keyhole. And I was like, I can't believe we're out here like cavemanning a locking mechanism. And she was, of course she was right. She lived there her whole life. She just, and then, and it turned. And I was like, where am I couldn't have fallen in love with a Brazilian. Why are we here? What are we doing? I know some places have already seen snow, but we haven't any yet where I live. But it's cold though, right? Sounds like where I live in, yeah, Michigan. That was Michigan. That's what I knew of Michigan from the South. Is like, no, Michigan be cold though. I'm not going up there. That's all we knew. It was like, you're talking about -3 Fahrenheit, right? Because the coldest we were in the city was like -11, -15 Celsius. Like the wind chill, I was out with friends. This is why 20-year-olds are irresponsible, because we were going to go have drinks. It was so cold that the middle of my lips split. Like it was horrible. All right, I was about to start this thing without even starting the video. Y'all got me comfortable. What is -3? Because I know temperatures above like 72. I can translate those from Fahrenheit, right? when we get to like the minuses and the cold, my brain doesn't compute. Like I've been in like I know what 100 degrees Celsius to like about 35 degrees, or no, 35 degrees Celsius, about 100 degrees, right? Like I can finagle that. With when it gets cold, I think my brain's just like I don't want to think about it. It's like I'm not dealing with negative numbers in weather. Negative numbers everywhere else is fine. Yep, it's been cold lately, but it's not crazy. Okay, okay. So low 30s, that's like zero. See, this is where the southerner in me comes out, which is like it's been cold, not crazy, 30s. What you mean that's not cold? What you mean that's not crazy? What you mean no? But no, I've been here for 18 years, so even had to go work in the snow and God, we won't tell those stories here. Okay, so we're gonna switch up and then go into Waco Mundo some more, and then I'll come back to the trial. The trial is fun too, though. I'm having the only area of this game I don't really like is that unknown adventure thing where I have to go through a lot of booms. Like it's okay. I don't feel like reading all that stuff. Maybe it's me being lazy. But every other game mode in this game, basically, I like. All right, so and there's reset. I've babbled enough long enough to get to reset. Yay! Let's go through this real quick. What's up, Mr. West? Is it cold where you are, Mr. West? We are discussing how much I don't really want to rock with cold weather, but I don't have a choice given where I live. How it can be too cold to snow, which blew my mind the first time I heard that. How is it so cold that snow is like I'm out? Is it getting cold where you are? Yo, Obtain, let's go faster, faster, kids. And really, the reason why I kind of wait for reset is I want to do this core stamp farming. Core stamps in this game are absolutely massive, and then these set stamps too are pretty big. But like, oh wait, I need to check something else too. I might have unlocked another level of set stamps, but they are like imperative, and the stamps are so important, so important. This unlocks at level 55. I'm not getting to 55 today. 52. Yeah, it's like 30 over here. Okay. So y'all got the cold weather, but no snow yet? I think Gabriel's in Brazil right now. I don't even want to hear from them. Like, what's the weather like? Oh, man, it's like, 80, 85. Like, oh, yeah, okay, I'm going to throw a rock at you. It's freezing on our side. All right, let's run this core thing real quick. And then we'll get into chapter 9, finish chapter 9. I'm hoping for a core stamp for, Kaname or Ikkaku, honestly. Should I run a stronger team just so we get through it faster? Let's do that. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. That was one thing I wanted to add, and I can't even ask now because of how the situation changed. Whether like prayers, thoughts, and prayers going to do. But I've always wondered, like, I have some Brazilian friends I just never asked. Like, what is Christmas like there? Not even like in a trippy. I can't imagine, like, because it's it's summer. So what I need to ask my friend Julian, actually, one of my closest friends, actually, and I've never asked. He's from Tasmania, and so yeah, it's warm over there. He lives here, and then before he got like settled down, he is on his second child now with his we're gonna say wife, but they've been together for a long time and ain't going nowhere. So we're gonna say wife. Anyway, what he would do is he would be in Switzerland, live here. Now, mind you, his ex-wife, he moved over here for her. He'd be over here working, and then as soon as it hit like November, December, he dipped to Tasmania for like 3 months. And I remember like during the pandemic, he was upset because he thought he wouldn't be able to travel, and then they opened up travel for that brief one. I didn't get any upgrades here. What happened? No, that ain't nice. I got no. That ain't nice. What are we doing, man? Okay. Anyway, and he was trying to figure out a way. I think I can't remember what it was. I don't know if it was a pandemic or something else. But the company that he was working for, he was trying to convince them that he can work remotely from Tasmania. And so like permanent, like for a while, because he wanted to spend like 3 or 4 months down there. And so he couldn't. And then they were like, no. And then he was like, yeah, but if the pandemic hits, they can't let me fly back because... So yeah, I don't even know how that resolved itself in a way. Only thing I knew is that he was down there for 3-4 months. He did have a job. He did have his job when he came back. So he's not doing that travel anymore because who's about to fly with a 1-2-year-old? What is the flight, like 18 hours? Is it 12 hours? It's a long flight, enough for them to be worried about it with a child. And not like worried about it as in like they're going to cry, but like, no, we're on this plane for like most of a day. Man, get off me. Anyway, so those trips to avoid the winter cold in Switzerland got the kibosh basically, and then he had to move from their old apartment to like a bigger apartment for their, expanding family, and he decided to like set up the moving day to be in December, and I was like, you just don't know what you did, and it was hell on earth. And I was like, the next time, because I'm at that age now where it's like I'm too old to be moving in the first place. I'd rather hire movers or just not move ever again. And then also in the cold, he's my homie. That's my guy. He's been by my side through some rough stuff. I will save up money to buy you movers before I do that again. No sir. No sir. We are never doing that again. Ever. He's a, let's say, frugal man. Never happening again. Never happening again. I know what your job is. Never gonna happen again. Anyway, let's get to this video. I know what his job is. If I could afford movers, he could afford 10 times the amount I can. We're never doing that again. I don't give a damn what you say. I'm gonna go talk to your wife and be like, you see what he did? Go talk to your man. Anyway, here we go. Start recording. And that is the measure of a friend. On a day when you know you don't have anything, are you willing to help them move? I figured that out a few years ago. I think it might have been Julian that made me. No, it was before Julian. Where it was like, if a certain friends ask me to move, I know it's gonna suck, but I say yes before I even get a chance to like think about it because they're friends. Other folks, when they ask, don't ask me to my face because you're gonna see the hesitation. If it's a text message, especially, I'm gonna be like, man, I don't. What do I have? I ain't got nothing that day. I don't have anything that day. No, I can't make it. You know what I mean? Like, if you really, really down, if I really think of you as family, you ask me to help you move, cool, let's go. I hate it. It's a sucky activity, but I got your back. If I don't really rock with you like that, or we're just like work friends, whatever. Hey, can you help me move? Bruh, I got so much stuff on that. What day was it? Yeah, that day I got so much stuff I gotta do. I can't. I would love to mess up my weekend and my back moving your couch, but I'm not gonna be able to make it. Anyway, coming in 3, 2. All right, man. We'll see you later, Mr. West. 3, 2. So that last battle was intense. I did this last battle in Waco Mundo, and I think I just about had a panic attack. You see, I got 0 stars from it, and I don't even care. It's going to stay like that. We're going to go on to chapter 9, verse 6. Chapter 9, 6. Let's get to the video. All right, so coming back in 3, 2. Hi guys, I'm Grabber here, and this is a Bleach Soul Resonance video. In this video, Chapter 9-5, that was fun. It was the first, I was saying that before, I think on the street, that was the first time in a long time that I've played a game where you get to like a certain point and you're trying to beat a boss and you're freaking out and worried about if you're gonna do it, if you're not, how are you supposed to, and then like you make it and you're like, oh. That was like a first time in a while in this kind of format. PvP stuff you can't get past, okay, whatever. But like this has been a minute. It's been a minute. I think since, well, no, Final Fantasy Rebirth Remake. I don't know that they had any of those. I'm sure they did. I need to play those games again. They were fun. Anyway, so let's go ahead and get into Chapter 9, Section 6. I don't know, however they want to call it. We're gonna stick with the Spirit team. And the funniest part I noticed before, they put the Thrust team, Thrust and Spirit, because they knew if I came through with Slash, which I'm about to do right now because we're about to try to be efficient. They knew if I came through with Slash, if I came through with this team, not a problem. Albeit they did want that freeze mechanic, which does kind of force you to put Rukia and Toshiro in there if you're going to get past that, I believe. Which is kind of like, I don't like it. But, yeah, I don't know how else in that one specific, now that I think about it, I don't know in that one specific section of the game what else you're supposed to do in order to get past that. If you don't have Toshihiro and you don't have Rukia. But Rukia is going to be easier to come by because she's only SR. But if you weren't unlucky and didn't get Toshihiro, or you just got into the game, well, I guess if you just got into the game, you would be at Chapter 9 anyway. Probably not. And they do make it pretty accessible over those 2 weeks to get 80 pulls and try to pull them, but 80 pulls to get the guarantee. But at the same time, I could see where that section might be a problem if you don't have, I'm not really even focused on what it is. If you don't have, oh no, I don't want to use that ability yet. Let's not get crazy. Let's not get crazy. Where if you don't have Toshihiro, I do not know. And Rukia. Like, Rukia is very important in that too. I should not have done that. Rukia is very important in that mix too. Like, she's... Can we go now? Alright. She's really, really important to that whole setup because she's putting out the freeze. So maybe that's the answer to the question. If I had maybe... Let's say they put Thrust. If I had Ikkaku, Kaname, and Rukia, could I have gotten past that? I'm not sure. But maybe... If I had Ichigo, maybe Ichigo with Rukia, maybe could have done it. But I feel like that was a section of the chapter that was made damn near exclusively for Toshiro, which might kind of be sucky to people. Right now, while the event's going on, is cool, not a problem. But then when you're trying to pull him independently of this event that ends in 5 days. But this Chapter 9 is still going to be around. I wonder... Part of me thinks I want to go back with the level 70 Rukia with, let's see, Urahara and Ichigo and see if I could get past that boss fight. See if I could make it work. Especially now that I know a little bit better what needs to be done. Because before, I was just in pain. Get rid of him, Yakuya. There we go. We're gonna save Ichigo's ultimate until something better comes out. We will use Kitsuke. Yeah. Hey. This is why is the Rage Ape not falling down? Is it really that? Oh, lost holification. That was not necessary there, but okay. Oh, this is getting progressively harder. Uh-oh. Alright, how many more? So we're already, I'm trying to see how far to clear. Slash damage and spirit damage. Or are they really wanting me to use this team? Let's see. Let's see. I mean, truth be told, probably, definitely, most assuredly, yes. They want me to use Toshiro for this section. I mean, this chapter did come out with him, so if that's any kind of indication. Oh, get off me, bro. What are you doing? Get off me. I need to also remember to counter those beams. Or the purple ones, at least. I guess the red one is going to counter. Just need to dodge them. Wow. Wow. You guys are not going to have a good, or not having a good time. Huh. Get out of there. Get out of there. There we go. I'm still like holding, like not given that whole situation before. I'm like holding on to the freeze. Uh-oh, should have saved that. But I don't think I'm running into anything serious here anyway. Nothing that's gonna cause me any kind of big issues. I think we should be good. Famous last words. Yo, how many of them are? Like, how many are you? Okay, well, fine. I'm ready for that to be done and over with. Alright, so where's... Oh, I did not mean to do that. I hit nothing. What is going on? Where's my butterfly? Where you at, butterfly? Are we going this way? Nope, wrong way. Okay, not that way. What am I missing? So I'm just blocked off here? Is there like an enemy that's not dead or something? What's going on? I'm blocked here. It seems like somebody around here is still alive, but I don't see them. Because I'm trapped in this area. I can't go, there's nothing hiding in between the columns. What am I supposed to be doing here? Clear, yeah. Defeat all enemies. I don't see none. Oh, there's one. Wait, what? This looks like a bug. Because I just saw a person appear out of nowhere and then disappear. What was that? Was that Rukia? Oh, I accidentally, okay, no, I accidentally hit Rukia's button trying to move around. My bad. Oh, what's up, Flip? Wait, your name is actually showing up as Flip. Okay. Anyway. What is going on? I'm stuck. Is this a bug? Is this a bug? Why can't I go anywhere? Hey guys. What am I missing? Anybody. What am I missing? I'm just running in a circle right now. Nothing in between the columns. I have an exit, which I don't know if it's an exit or not. There's one exit, can't get out. And then as I run around, running around, debris, and then this is blocked. I feel like I got a bug. Yeah, I think I have to restart the mission. I think I got a bug. Alright, retry. Confirm. Okay. Let's just try to run through it real fast then. Okay. Let's just get rid of them as soon as possible. bit better with the camera. And we go into ultimate mode. Okay, there's the butterfly. So hopefully, I don't remember stairs, so hopefully we got past it this time. Yep. So just a bug. Just replay it, and yeah. No biggie, no big deal. Alright, so is it only the... No, I got some folks behind me, so I'm going to hold on to this technique until we get past... the plumber, I guess, is the plumber Arankar. Yeah, can we get up with this? We're done with you. What is it to be a low level Arankar anything? Arankar assistant, servant, like, I'm sure you had larger ambitions for your life as a hollow. Like, what? Has to be disappointing. Has to be disappointing. Okay, cleanse is bad. You are about to catch this L, sir. Get him. Oh, boy. I do find myself just sticking with not switching characters nearly as much as I'm sure people would prefer. Or like the guys who play this game, have played this game longer, would think is advisable. But nah. Hey, get off. Okay, thanks. He finally did it. Oh, didn't. Oh, yeah, there we go. I did not. I hit the wrong button. The wrong person. Yeah, what's up, Lionel? I hit the wrong person. Okay, there we go. Can we freeze them again? That's always fun when you freeze them. Oh man. Oh, we froze him before he was about to do his, I guess, counterable attack or big attack, whatever you want to call it. I didn't know you could well, I guess I have done it before. Freeze them before they do that action. Oh, hey, get up. Toshiro, what are we doing? What are we doing? Go away. There we go. Time to say goodbye. That's right. Oh, man. Oh, boy, oh, boy. You guys missed an intense fight earlier on level 9-5. And now I'm terrified of level 9-8. Let's be real. I'm absolutely terrified. Chapter 9 has proven itself to be hard. Yeah, out of the... Oh, wait, I've done 8... I didn't get 3 stars in the first one either. Yo, so out of 8 missions, I've gotten 9 stars. Oh, all right, we're going to battle through. We're going to battle through. At least I get to use my slash team, which means that, let's see. We're going to use them. Let's see. Chapter 9, like the 9-4 battle was tough. That was tough. Alright, so wait, where are we going? Wait, what? Nelly? What? Super acceleration. I love Nelly. Oh, I forgot all about Nelly. Hey, yo, whoa, wait, what? Is it? Oh, I thought this was, what's his face? Mr. Dual Pistols. I was like, oh, uh-oh. Somebody's gonna be real happy. You are going to get tagged up, my friend. So far, 1 bar of life. That works out well for us, right? No. Why are you not getting hurt? This is really, and I would love to know, is it that, because when I put in Toshihiro, Ruki, and Momo, those characters, they seem to melt through this stuff, and I would like to know, what is his, oh, so he's weak against both slash and spirit damage. I can see it at the top left of his health bar. He is really, really irritating. Obligation. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, did not want to do that yet. I did not want to do that yet. Damn. Okay, well, at least I got the key. I did not want to do that. Just pull Ichigo back in after that goes up. Right, I'll put Urahara in. This is not going to be a quick and easy battle. Obviously, already. Yo! Byakuya's doing the damn thing, buddy. Let's go. Let's get on. Let's go. Where you at, bro? Yeah. Did not want to do that. Still don't want to do that. Although I think if I use his technique, that does help me load up his ultimate. Okay, he's catching these hands. It's just taking forever to whittle him down, and I don't know if we're going to be able to survive long enough for him to fall. But they're definitely getting more difficult. The enemies are definitely getting more difficult. I mean, Urahara's level 7. He's my strongest character at the moment. And he's not really designed, at least in my way. My thinking is not that he's a character for damage purposes, albeit he can do damage. He's support, but I would like to think he would do more damage than this. I've kept Ichigo on the sideline for so long. Because I'm actually genuinely worried he is less than half his health. I did not want to bring him into that situation. That's what I didn't want to do. I'm trying to pull him in as the closer, right? Let's get down to like 10 and then see what we can do with him. Oh, learning reminder. Okay. It would be nice, very nice, to have a healer on one of these teams. Alright, so Byakuya, we need you to come through and allow your arrogance to shine. I don't know. Do something. Alright, that was nice. This is what I'm looking for here. That's fun. Let's go ahead and use that. Special. We like it. He's just walking through, taking that damage. We're cool with that. Just because you're cocky doesn't mean you can't take damage. Do you know? Got him. Okay. So a difficult battle. It is taking time for real. This is not, and I am having to actually try to remember how to use the characters themselves and not just button mash my way to victory. I mean, got that from 9-4 actually, but it was because of specific freeze mechanic. This is a little bit different since I have the slash team in as well. So trying my best to. Oh, that was fun. I hate to admit that because it's him, but it was. Hey, stop. There we go. Yep, focus. Stay on him. Alright, so But no, I am having to think about how I'm using him a little bit more instead of just mash, 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 kill, kill, kill. There we go. Get him, get him, get him. Before that foot hits you in the face. That was actually a pretty cool freeze frame where his foot is about to hit my face. Alright, so that was kind of interesting. So, and that's the thing about a special. Okay, that's something. Another thing about Urahara that, or Kitsuke, however you want to call it, that I did not take into account is that using his technique does help load up my basic attack, and I've avoided using it because it's like an AoE attack on a single target. It doesn't make sense, but if it's loading up my other abilities, I need to use it. That's the thing. We've gotten up to having a fight, and we haven't had to use Ichigo in a minute. And actually, let me put out Byakuya before I even go to the Ichigo route. We'll have Ichigo come in and try to be the closer if he can be. Actually, ultimate loaded up from Urahara. That will do a good amount of damage. Let's get the technique out. Use Byakuya's thing. Then, yeah, there we go. That battlefield effect. Well, not battlefield, it's ultimate, sorry. And then we go in with, we still got these techniques that we can use too. Got him. And then we'll bring in Ichigo. But honestly, Ichigo wasn't needed for this. Well, not needed, but I was figuring it out with these two, which is probably a good thing not to be over dependent on him. And Ichigo can come in and just pull it into the drawback. Oh boy. Defeat. Oh no, I did that already. But you're defeated. You're not standing up. Okay. Dordoni. I'll lose. It feels good. I want to become an Espada again. The Espada and Lord Aizen, faithful servants. But Lord Aizen probably only thinks of Espada as nothing more than tools to fight. Definitely only thinks that. I know that, but those who have stood at the top never forget the view from there. I thought if I defeated you when you were at full strength, Lord Aizen would acknowledge my strength once again and I could return to the Espada. My body was full of power, my heart was filled with the desire to win. I didn't let down my guard. But I couldn't see it. You're strong, Nino. That's not true. What? Okay. Do I talk to him again? Because I don't really feel like it. 7 minutes. That was a minute. I don't remember him using the cherry blossom petals like a flamethrower in the anime. Neither do I, and neither do I. He did it though. But to be honest, I don't remember that episode either. Alright, so was that chapter? After being taken to Los Noches, Orihime is placed under Ulquiorras. Ulquiorras? Is that how you say his name? Ulquiorras. Watch. But as they talk, a strange feeling suddenly creeps in. Uh-oh. Story under review. Stay tuned. Bum, bum, bum. Okay, so now I think this will be the last one, right? This might be the last battle. Level 67 slash. So I will say that last, but oh, okay, so this is one of those, like, this is just gonna happen things. Okay. I will say that, hey, button mashing is a time-honored tradition of the Desperate Scrub game. And I go back to my button mashing roots every once in a while. Let's be real. Oh, this is, yeah, he was one of my favorites in the series. This is a villain. Mr. Dual Pistols, Mr. Stark. That's not a villain. That's a dude who's just doing what he got to do because he got to pay rent. This is a villain. It's either a genuine curiosity or a genuine joy for what you do. Like, that's the true villain. Stark felt like a hired hand. Or like a mercenary, not hired hand, where he's just like, man, I'm here, but like, I could be on the other side too. When my contract is up here, y'all make me an offer. I'll give you the same level of enthusiasm on both sides. Hey, whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, I remember this. I remember when he was trying to save. Okay. I'm trying to remember now where she was making the sacrifice and everything. Yeah, okay. All right. I'm talking in half sentences. I apologize, but playing this now, and I said it 100 times before, it wasn't giving me all the feels like Dragon Ball Z Kakarot did because I have a closer connection to Kakarot. Not, you know what I mean? Like I have a closer connection to Dragon Ball Z, just given my age when it came out, all that stuff. So I'm gonna be biased, but now I'm getting a lot of the feels from Bleach and what was happening. Even though the first time I saw the anime was like, oh, we won, was only like 5 years ago when I started it, maybe even sooner than that, and then completed it. But I'm liking going back. I'm liking this review of what happened. Chapter 9 completed, Wake Mundo Secret Entry. So we're done with that part. That was fun. I will say that boss fight at level 9, 8, and then 9, 10, that's, I think that was just for the story purposes. I don't know what was happening. I got half of the stars necessary. What? And then we have hard and extreme. We're going to wait on the hard. I mean, look at what I did with normal. I'm supposed to go through hard right now. I'm not trying to see this monster from 9-5 at hard. Y'all keep it. That was... Whew. Anyway, I think I will try to go back at the level 9-5 with that boss with Rukia level 70, Ichigo, and maybe Urahara, maybe Momo. The idea being that if you don't have Toshiro, how do you get past that part since they're asking you to freeze? And Rukia is the one that freezes, but I want to try other combinations there just because it was difficult and it seemed like Toshiro and Rukia were the like key. But let's see if there are other combinations as I'm able to develop my characters further. But this is the end of the main story for me until the new chapter comes out. So, thank you guys for watching. Be on the lookout. I will try to do 9-5, but now it'll go into like more of the characters I have, and I have all the characters in the game except for Sanjin. So let's see how that goes. Thank you guys for watching. Please like, please subscribe. If you don't like it, subscribe and a dislike. I'm okay with that as well. I'll see you guys next time. Bet. Okay. Everyone loved Grimjow until he fought Ukiore. I still love Grimjow. I like Grimjow. I like them both. Grimjow's trash. Stop it. Flip. Stop it. Grimjow's not trash. Grimjow's awesome. Stop that. Stop that now. Oh boy. Alright, so let's go back. Yeah, hard. I don't see it happening. And I don't see extreme happening either. Because yes, it's but do I get to do hard in auto at least? Okay, I'm gonna look to see if I can do it in like auto. And we're gonna switch that up. Prontito. Where you at? There you go. Let's see. Stark is literally #1. That don't mean nothing. That don't mean nothing. I'm not saying no names, but, and this doesn't mean they're bad artists. However, how many musicians do you see at the top of the charts that you're like, I don't listen to them? I mean, plenty. And no hate. No hate. No hate. Just not for me. And if I'm being honest, I'm making all these jokes and like kind of giving this. I have no idea who would be like #1 artist. Well, I guess it would be Taylor Swift. And for what I understood, like her last album was okay at best. She cool. Is she on the playlist? Not really. Is there any reason for it? No. Everything I've heard from her, I liked. Anytime she like speaks out or speaks up in interviews and stuff, I've liked her. Just not in my bag. Stark. I mean, he got 2 guns. He stole that from Trigun. Anyway, no, he didn't. Who did he steal that from? I don't know. Every anime character ever, there's at least one character with 2 guns. The most powerful and trusted, anointed by Aizen and Wake. You can give me the resume. You can give me the resume. I'm not making the hire. That's the thing. We just don't. There's also a certain chemistry that needs to happen within this team dynamic of this workplace. And I'm sure he's a very good resume. However, I don't like the attitude he's going to bring into the work environment. We need go-getters, ambition, pushing forward. He just seems to be reactive. And he's not proactive. with his task. He's reactive. Anyway, well, I don't want to bring him into my workplace. I didn't want to bring Byakuya because I think he's toxic and he's a snake and he slits throats. But he is a go-getter. He is a go-getter. Byakuya, for his faults, he does. What's up, Arise? For his faults, he does show initiative. He does show initiative. He'll drown his grandmother to get ahead in the company, which some companies would probably like, but Stark is the first one like, I'm not working past 5 o'clock. I start packing up my stuff at like 4:45, 4:55 maybe. I'm out this door at 5. Y'all said y'all got me from 8:30 to 5, not 5:01, not 5:02. My hands will be on that doorknob, turning it at 4:59 with 54 seconds. I will be out this door. Momo's cool. I gotta use her a little bit more. I'm loving using Rukia, to be honest with you. The free in terms of like SRs, but to be fair as well, I don't have much experience with SRs at the moment. It has only been focused on SSRs. So the ones that I do have, which are Rukia and Momo, developed to a level that I can use them alongside the SRs and parts of teams. Yeah, I'm gonna obviously, like, admitting my own bias, I'm obviously gonna be leaning towards them more. And I do want to do more with Orihime and more with Chad and more with Nemu. Nemu might go well with Yaruichi. Stuff like that. I do want to try them out. But so far, like, yeah, Rukia and Momo are awesome. Stark was all that, but he wasn't as popular as Granjala. He showed no initiative. He got up there on talent alone. He got up there on talent. I need people who rise above their talent. He's up there on talent. Even you said it's all natural for him. I need those who rise above their natural gifts. Who are naturally talented and work hard. That's what I'm saying. He deserved way more shine. He didn't want more shine. His character, that's the other thing too. His character didn't want more shine. You're giving him shine that he does not want. His character doesn't like shine. His character wants to chill. You're trying to give him shine, he's got his hat. Man, chill out, man. Dog, I'm just trying to relax today. Just don't. Every time we go out. That's my point. So you're giving him all the shine that he doesn't want. Just saying. You're going against his wishes. Not mine. Oh, I am ridiculous. Alright, anyway. But yeah, Lionel, when you say love using Momo, who do you, I mean, I guess you have Toshiro as well already, right? Because the person who shined to me when it came down to like Toshiro, and I haven't seen other content, but like I have seen things where it's like, I'm thinking Rukia is better. And I don't really put in the effort not to be, how do I put it? To get to know Momo better, I guess. It sounds like I'm breaking up with the person I've only been on a few dates with. I haven't put in the effort to get to know her better. Anyway, he does not want to shine bright like a diamond. He wants to shine bright like a lump of coal. He does not want to be seen. Did you see the series? He does not want to be seen. He's number one. He's just like, man, please. But I guess I haven't seen enough from Momo, or like the one who stood out to me. But this way, the one who stood out to me was Rukia, and it was the battlefield skill that I think I was paying attention to a lot. And then when she freezes, increased damage, you bring in Toshihiro, you wipe things up. You know what I mean? So maybe I need to focus on Momo a little bit. I did do her trial. I did put out that video. I do think she's a great investment, but she is, I mean, they even do it, but she's like the first one to be replaced on this team. Love how strong she boosts him, but I also love Rukia. I was using Rukia on my Slash team early game. Was I using? I wasn't. I think I was using, I was, and then Urahara came in and replaced her. Yeah, that's exactly what happened. Not Urahara. Byakuya came in and replaced her. So now, Naruki stands since day one. Um, I could say that. I could say that. Because I had to do, I remember now because I'm going through the videos to release them, editing them and stuff. These longer form content videos are a little bit, they require a lot more editing. But no, I was going through it and I remember trying to decide between her and Ishida in the very beginning, and I ended up picking her. And then they made me put Ishida in, and I was like, y'all some jerks. But yeah. Victory. So we're getting through. I don't need to say any more words because the second I say that, I'm gonna get my teeth kicked in on the next mission, and then the next one is going to be 4, and I'm like curious, like really curious with how Auto's gonna handle that boss. I'm remarkably curious, and I also need to get. We'll worry about the level 70s after 9-4 hard. Are you now? Isn't it like? Damn, it's almost 3 o'clock in the morning over there. I need to leave here soon, actually. I need to close the stream down soon. I did not realize time melted away. I don't know what I was doing. It's been 2 hours that I've been on. It does not feel like it. I guess that's the time blindness, not to take something light, that's something that's a real thing, of playing intense, fun battles. The only reason I knew how long it took is because the timer was there and I could see the time. If they had taken that time away, I don't, you know what I mean? Like those battles took like 7 minutes, 8 minutes, 9 minutes, whatever. But it didn't feel like it because I was lost in the fun of the game. So that's fun. That's great. Not necessarily if you got something to do, but that's like a great feeling to have of like a good book. If you're reading a good book or watching a good series, and that episode in that series was 2 hours long, and you were like, okay, I know it was 2 hours, but it felt like 15 minutes, and I want more. He said, hungry now, I want cake. I would recommend against 3 a.m. cake. Arjun, I know your time is different. I'm going to recommend against. I'm strongly opposed to 3 a.m. cake because you ain't finna sleep. You are not about to sleep. Just brushed your teeth, probably in bed, knowing you should be asleep, but you're watching streams, you're doom scrolling, whatever you're doing. Don't get up and get no cake. By checking what your time is like. I did do that. I did just do that. I did just do literally like, oh, it's 2:48. I'm late. I got cake. Hey, you don't have to follow the recommendations. I'm farming gear now, trying to get better stats on all teams. I'm trying, okay, so I was doing that before with the whole leveling up, but now that I'm limited on my resources, I've picked different ones to focus on, and suffice it to say, is that even the thing I should be saying right now? I'm leaning towards the ones that I'm having more fun with. Because I'm getting through the PvE content, the next chapter is going to come out soon. I'm having an issue 3-starring and not having an issue getting through. Right now, I did the Urahara. I kind of have to because he is ascended twice. Kaname is about to be in that same situation because I've pulled him twice already as well, so he's ascended once. I love playing with Yaruichi, so that was a focus. Toshiro I love playing with, that was a focus. Those characters are going to be focused to get up to level 70. I'm not going to worry about the skills just yet. And I think I'm going to have to take... Oh, wait, but... if Jin comes out next week, I think I may need to take up my SSR's level 70. I think I can do that without, like, burning too many resources, and then still be prepared for Jin in like the next 5 to 6 days. I do need to check the calendar to see the definitive date of when he comes out. That's not in the event calendar now. Maybe it is since the reset. But actually, anybody in there, because I still am not on that Discord. Does anyone know the exact date that Jin comes out? Because I think it's going to be literally on the back of Toshiro, but I don't have that 100%. I checked the event calendar; it wasn't in there yet. So my idea or my thought process is, and I don't know if they do it this way, is the other question. Are they going to release one SSR Jin alongside another SR, and then you're going to have a third one that is already in the game, like Chad or Nemu or whoever, that goes along with his lineup? Because then that means that there's going to be an SR and an SSR that I need to develop. And I've heard no mention of an SR coming out. But at the same time, when everyone was talking about Toshiro, everybody focused on Toshiro. Nobody gave, I don't know if it was that nobody focused on Momo or if you guys didn't know. I mean, I'm sure they said something about it. But, or if it just wasn't known. Okay, here it goes. We're about to see what this mess looks like. Ugh. What's up, Nigel? So yeah, I would like to know. If it goes the same pattern as what happened with Toshihiro. I don't know what happened with Ichigo Bankai, but to be honest, it was a global release of a game. So this guy's just, I hate him and I love him. He should be after next. So he's gonna be not this week in terms of like Thursday. He's gonna be the week after that. So we're gonna have a 1 week break. Because they didn't do that with Bankai, right? They went straight from Bankai to Toshihiro. I'm gonna have to look. And the only thing stopping me from checking Discord right now is the fact that I don't think we're gonna get past this with Auto, but I'm very curious about how Auto's gonna handle it. Because my health went down fast, like really fast. Completely lost my train of thought. Because this guy scourged me. Can we freeze him, please? Look at that. All that work. It's been a minute, and we still haven't gotten past like 5% of his dadgum bar. Maybe 10. It's been 2. Oh, it's time. Now's your chance to attack. Okay, now everybody attack him the most. Release is every 2 weeks. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And so it's been almost 2 weeks since Toshihiro got released. That's what I mean. That's what I'm worried about. Well, worried. I would like to skip Jin. To be honest, I don't even like the character. Like the same thing with Byakuya, that whole scenario. I'm not about to beat this guy in 2 minutes. It's been 3 minutes, and we are through 4 of his health bars, also known as 20%, and we're at 33% of the way through the clock. Yeah. No, so I would like to skip Jin, but as a content creator, I should probably pull for him at least. And it's only 8. Okay, I say only. That's not an only situation anymore because I'm no longer a beginner who's getting a bunch of resources for free to get me hooked to this game. They've got me hooked, so they know what they're doing. I feel like I should still pull for Jin. And then there's gonna be an SR that goes along with that. And it's back to Toshihiro's in a good way. And he was after like the first couple of days. I pulled him early. I was lucky enough to pull him early in the gacha things, only 30 tickets. And then I focused on his weapon thing, got that, and then everything else is just regular farming, basically. Momo, SRs are not, I mean, they do take up some of the resources, but it's not, this is just not going to end well for you, boy. They do take up some of the resources, but it's not as much of a burden as it is with SSRs. Gotta catch them all. That was the thought process, honestly. Because when I go back into this, so for example, today I wanted to, but I won't get the chance to. I wanted to go into Kaname and I wanted to go into Ikkaku and I wanted to look at their kits in depth after having done their practices and trials and everything. Just keep going back, keep refreshing. And I need the characters for that. And who knows? Jin might be a beast. He might be amazing. Yeah, oh, so now y'all want to do the thing. They're really catching up, though. I don't know if it's going to be enough. Does this team get stronger as the battle goes on, or is this guy getting weaker as the battle's going on? Hit that technique. There you go. I don't think we're going to make it, but still, it's good to see. It's nice to see. And all of this originally comes from, or at least this thought process following down the line comes from the idea of, should I take Rukia and Momo level 70, Or should I wait until Jin and that new SR comes out and maybe put resources into them? Because the way that it looks for this from chapter 9, Toshihiro and Momo was helpful, but Toshihiro and Rukia were going to be required to get past this dude, the freeze and everything else. So what if they put out chapter 10 and the easiest slash best way to get past 10 section 4, 10 section 8 is to have Jin and his SSRs, and his SRs, right? What if that's it? Because I tell you right now, if you guys have played chapter 9 and been at this part of it, Rukia was key and Toshihiro was, they didn't make him like a required thing, but damn near close. Yeah, we about to lose. But closer than I thought we would be. Wait, why are we still causing all this damage if the time is over? Why are they letting us still do all this damage at this time? Whoa. 3 minutes, 9 seconds. Okay, so that was the timer to get what? Why was it 3 minutes up if they were going to let us go past 3 minutes? I mean, I'm not complaining. I'll take it, but what? Substitute Adventure Part 36 completed. Sure. Let's get that XP, level 52. We like it. I would like to get to level 55. And we keep going. Enemies take more strike damage. Y'all jerks. Oh. Okay. 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 Who do I want to do? Who do I want to do here? Alright, y'all some jerks. Okay, strike and... So we can put out... Urahara is going to help her. Matter of fact, let's look into this. We'll do this battle and then I need to start packing up and getting ready to go. So this will be the last one that I do, but I'm going to check Urahara's kit for that purpose. Let's go. Or at least that'll be the last main story I'll do. I'll do some like resource stuff and then I'll dip. Let's go to Urahara real quick because they say he's an amazing support. He does so much stuff. Let's figure out all this stuff again. So the passive is whenever Urahara releases his special attack, technique, ultimate, or counterattack, grants 1 stack of Reishi analysis to the team. Each stack increases the team attack by 10% for 25 seconds up to 3 stacks. So anytime he uses special technique, so anything but his basic, which does explain something for the technique as well. No gen kit has been shown. He's good for sure. Just no Aizen will be a must-have. Yeah, but that's the thing, and I'm not... So sorry my niece got me this cake from Carvel, and I just had to have a piece. I'm not mad at you about it. I'm not mad, but don't apologize for it. I'm just saying if I start eating cake late at night, I get tummy aches. I don't sleep well. But that might be because I have to have milk with my cake, and yeah. Anyway, Urahara's ultimate energy chart, blah, 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 increase, whatever. This one is whenever Urahara releases a special attack, increase ultimate damage just for him. And then Urahara gains this spiritual. Alright, so this is stacking attack. That is good. That is good. Ultimate's all that other stuff. Passive for Ichigo, we don't care about. Passive for Yaruichi, because she might go in. After Yaruichi successfully dodges an enemy attack, tap basic button to release the dodge attack, Hakuda Stomping Strike, and give 20% spiritual pressure, and gain 20% spiritual pressure. This counts as a special attack. After releasing Hakuda, tap the basic button again to instantly perform the 5th strike of the basic. Okay, that's a whole lot of stuff, dog. Alright, and then the last one. So Urahara's gonna increase the attack for them and for him. His passive. All of Tosen's attacks inflict wound. Each stack of wound deals damage equal to 2% of the caster's attack, which is then going to be increased by that 25% increase from Urahara, okay? Every second for 10 seconds. Okay. Releasing a battlefield skill, Flash Strike, immediately triggers all wound strike, stacks and clears them. Wound is a universal character mechanic. Wound stacks from different characters can add together, but their damage is calculated separately based on nature. This, I'm so glad they put this. So many games don't put this in when it comes down to their bleeds and their whatever poisons or else. I'm so glad they explicitly put that in. Of course, you can assume it, and I do assume it with most stuff, but, and I think this is gonna, his passive is gonna put him above Ikkaku. Ikkaku deals 3% more thrust damage for each living enemy around him, up to 15%. I mean, that's cool, but it makes him very solo a beast. So I'm going to go with Kaname, Yaruichi, and Kitsuke. Let's see if I get past this with them. I'm having my doubts. I'm having my doubts. Battle. Alright, so let's go ahead and do remove. Oh, I didn't mean to do it like that. We'll put Yaruichi, Urahara. And I mean, there are 2 level 70s and 1 level 60, so we should be alright. Let's see. With no activated effect, Kaname tells him to be level 1. Deploy 2 other characters. Deploy 2 thrust characters. That's how I get his battlefield effect, is to remove Urahara, but he gives so much more. Oh my goodness. Should I not? And what is his activated one? Team thrust damage effect. Triggers when another thrust. Tosin inflicts wound while gaining battlefield skill energy. The skill can be triggered once every 3 seconds. Let's see. We'll give it 2 runs if I don't make it through this. I do not like this not being activated. If I had to choose, it would have to be Yaruichi comes out for Ikkaku. Alright, let's go. Ice cream cake is... You know, I don't think I've ever had like proper ice cream cake since I was like in the 5th grade, and even then it was only once. I don't think I've had like... I mean, ice cream sandwiches all day. I haven't had those since grandmama's house. Miss you, grandma. Love you, rest in peace. But like... Miss you, grandma. But like ice cream cake, I haven't had. We had the ice cream sandwiches. I miss ice cream sandwiches. Jeez. But anyway. Ugh. See, now I want ice cream sandwiches. It is 9 o'clock in the morning. 9 o'clock in the morning. Alright, so we seem to be okay. I'm a little bit more confident in using them here because it's not a boss battle. And seeing Wound and Yaruichi like bounce off of each other just feels fun. Just feels fun. Oh yeah, this was a big I got a problem with you, dude. And I would love to check, or like try to keep my eye on this. Oh, okay, too late. They were effective. That seemed very effective. To be fair, level 70, but that seemed very effective. That was... Did I get a better score here this time than I did on normal? Hold up. My level 9-1 here versus my level 9-1 at normal. What? Is this just saying how much I suck at playing this game manually? Basically. Alright, so battle. They're putting us at this disadvantage. They're removing the spirit team for hard. Okay, I see what they're doing. But this team seems to be getting the job done. I like it. Need to do a whole thing just studying, and I mean just realizing this now. Need to do a whole thing of, love that intro. Need to do a whole thing of going over their passives and how they benefit each other. Because only checking their passives at that moment was very helpful. Using it back and forth while trying to build a team. And it's such that there's so few characters at the... She hit them so hard. There's so few characters at the game now that I can go back and forth, go look, come back, go look, come back. Like it's not, well like not too much. But there's only so many options. So it's not that crazy to do. And I think I've built an effective team now at the moment. With Yaruichi as the primary damage dealer. She is causing problems for everybody. So much fun. Let me please get her. Wait, no, I have a core stamp, right? Or did I just get her weapon stamp? No, I think I have a core stamp. That needs to be double checked. And it feels like she stays in her ultimate. Oh man. Okay. Alright. I think this might be, and the problem is I need to find a way. That's what I'm saying. I was just about to say this, so I was looking at it and I said, okay. Because that feels like all I'm saying is that these battles look awesome. That feels like so much of what I have been saying. Like this is console level of, this is amazing. Cannot compliment it enough. It is awesome. I even forgot what I was going to say. Because I was just like watching. I need to go check for her stance. He has not put up his battlefield effect at all. And I'm wondering if that's a flaw in the team itself. Because it seems very clear to me Urahara and Yaruichi go well. Urahara goes well with everybody. He's giving everybody extra damage. So he's going to go well with damage dealers, period. Yaruichi is full assault. So is like Ichigo, so is who else? Who was the other one? Toshiro. So he's gonna go well with those teams. He's gonna go well with most teams, if I'm being real. The issue is not having that, hey yo, that overall battlefield skill, that buff at the beginning activated, because we're missing a press character, so Kaname's buff didn't go through, his battlefield skill didn't go through. And I'm wondering, because this is the first time I'm really saying, he has not used his ultimate one time in this entire battle. Doesn't seem to be affecting us, like we're fine, but that's a oh, there it is. I'm curious about that. Like his battlefield skill, or his ultimate, I guess only gets stacked up, the energy for it only gets stacked up when he's present? I need to look it up. I'm assuming a lot here. Because there are those like, okay, so for example, and this might be the problem. So for example, Rukia's battlefield skill gets loaded up by all attacks, I think excluding ultimates, that are being used by other characters. And she increases all damage. Let's go ahead and ban this one. Okay. So I need to check this for Kaname, which I'll do another time. We'll go ahead and do some research after this. Oh, only 25 seconds left. Are we going to be able to get through Buddy here in 20 seconds? I feel like we can. He has, oh, that's Wound. I was like, why does he have Bleed this Wound? That's all that is. And it's giving him damage over time while we're giving him damage. Are we going to beat this in 10 seconds? Yeah, Yaruichi, I was just bragging about you. Do stuff. Finish old buddy off. You got 12 seconds left. And should be okay. Okay, cool. 1 star. Take no more than 20. She didn't get hit 20 times? Nobody got hit 20 times. That is kind of a fun little stat. Nobody get hit more than 20 times. So then you have to bring Yaruichi in on that. That was fun. Okay, so let me go here. We're gonna grab, I'm doing better. Well, maybe not now. We got 12 on this side. How many we got on the normal side? 12. I'm doing better on the hard side of things than I am on the... Oh, that's funny. That is funny. All right, so we're going to do some of this resource farming, and then I'm going to have to say goodbye, guys. I'm going to have to go ahead and pack up and get ready to go. So, resource farming. How many of these do we have? 0. Yay. Where can I get more of these from? We're going to take you, free. as much as I would love to farm for these, I did buy some here, right? Just this 5-piece. Was there another one? No, just this 5-piece. I thought about this one. I don't want to spend any of this until, what's his face? Jin shows up. Again, now it's starting to be, hold on to these, hold on to it for these resources. And then this is nice to farm this stuff up. 17 days, I won't be able to get those for Jin anyway. So nothing more here. All right. We can farm for these, which I will come back to in a second. Not main story. We need to go to characters. Bet. Who else is Byakuya? And then Kaname is going to have to be the next one. So those will be all of my SRs up to level 70. Boo. Those will be all my SRs up to level 70. Let's go. Patrol of the world. Raid. I'm going to need this anyway, so I can just raid this out. Yeah, still not enough. And I'm about to run short on con. 269, of course. We can't leave it like that. I'm too immature. Alright, training log. Probably a whole lot of nothing. Well, that's a good way to go. I need to complete this training log as well, and I have 4 days to do it. Should be okay. Should be okay. But let's go ahead and get some quick resources from raiding. A little bit. Bet. That's nice. Alright. So then we'll raid these. What's up, Corey? You came in just in time for me to before I end the stream. Alright, so we'll do this to level up Byakuya. This was a very, very, very satisfying morning. That was an awesome battle earlier at the beginning. So 21k, 21k, 20k. Wait, why are you, if you're 21 and you're 20, why are you above your numbers? Then we got 23 and we got 23. Alright, that's a bet. I don't know what happened with the math here, but okay. Maybe I'm bad at math. Next. Training thrust ascension. Yeah, so we're gonna have to farm through that stuff. So we can't do him now. Let's go work on our set stamps. Alright, Argent, you have a good one, man. Let's go work on our set stamps, and then actually we can work on that offline. And I can get ready to go. So thank you guys for watching. Please like, please subscribe. If you don't like it, hit subscribe and hit dislike. I'm okay with that as well. Alright, so I believe that's it. Or we have this thing here from the limited time event. This is how much fun I'm having with this game. I'm looking for more stuff to do. Yeah, we can do that. By the way, pro tip, I did not know this. I can do this all at once. Which, thanks for that. It only took me 5 days to figure that out. But thanks, I appreciate it. So, thank you guys for watching. I'll catch you guys next time.